Hey, what up guys? It's Anit here to bring you some new updates for Patreon as well as my usual shoutouts. You know, what I always do whenever something new comes up or when a certain time passes and I need to do a shoutout. So yeah, check on the corner side of the screen. You'll see the new latest additions to Patreon. Anything that you see that interests you, make sure to check it out. And yeah, anyway, let's just get to the shoutout. For the first shout out, as always, Alexander Kraniv. Number 2 is Christopher Wagner. By the way, I'm just saying, by no means is it like one person better than the other from least to great. No, it's not like that. It's just how my Patreon sets it up. But yeah, and next is Cody Fox. Disciple. Sorry if I say your name. Disable, something like that. After that is D Master XD, Ishinglen Enzi, In Need of Church, Crakes, unless it's Cray X, I'm assuming anyway. Next is Lukmal, Pastel, and our newest addition, Snookies13. Appreciate you joining the Patreon. After that is Typhlosion Productions. I don't know why I butchered that. Excuse me. But yeah, so that's it for our Patreon so far. Hopefully you and guys decide to join the Patreon. But regardless whether you do or don't, I still love you anyway. So yeah, if you happen to see anything right now on the corner that catches your attention, go over to my Patreon. Link is in the description. And yeah, hopefully to see more of you guys over there. It's either sooner or later. But yeah, other than that, that's it for the Patreon. See you guys all in the review. Peace. What is up guys, Annie Tier Guild Forever, going to be reviewing Inuyasha the movie 2. Fuck dude, like, I forgot the rest of the title, but you know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, this is the second movie for Inuyasha, and I will have to say, this movie was in fact good. I would say out of all the movies I've watched so far, it is my third favorite. So pretty much I'm just rating which one I like from the least to most. So for me, number 1 is the Fate movie. The Fate movie still holds the crown for the best movie right now out of this 1K specials. Number 2, I would have to say I Want to Eat Your Pancreas still. Number 3 is this movie, Inuyasha movie 2, and number 4 is Primor. But this movie was good overall. The movie the plot of the movie, I mean, at a certain time, there's elements in this movie that really stood as appealing, but I don't know. Am I the only one that thought that the first movie was a lot better? I mean, visually, the second movie. Thank you, camera. Visually, the second movie looks better than the first. But am I the only one that feels that the first movie had better plot? Or is that an unpopular opinion of mine? Let me know in the comment section below. But don't get me wrong, this movie, it was still good. It still was good in my opinion. Overall, and yeah, like I mean, Kaguya just felt like a gender bend version of NARAKU. The only thing that she had going for her that makes her vastly superior to NARAKU, she's more man enough to fight Inuyasha herself and talk trash while doing it. NARAKU talks trash about Inuyasha behind his back in the safety of his home. But in front of him, he acts like a little bitch and tries to run away every freaking time. I know, excuse my cursing, but I can't help but say it. Because I just gotta say, Kaguya was again, most of her traits were very similar to Naraku, but for the most part, she's still a better character simply because she's not a coward like Naraku. And the funny thing is, the only time Naraku is never a coward is whenever he wants to absorb someone to gain more strength, because he has to. But yeah, other than that, Naraku is like pretty much a coward 24/7. But if he's, and if he, again, only if he's not absorbing someone. But if he's gonna absorb someone, for some reason he gets his pair and suddenly starts becoming more of a man. Even though honestly, when it comes to Naraku, you can't even call him a man. He's, hell, I wouldn't even call him a demon. He's just, honestly, Naraku's just a bitch, plain and simple. That's why I still say that it sucks that a character like Tsubaki had to die. Hell, even Kaguya probably would have been, no, I feel like she still would have, she still kind of adopts Naraku's like running away method, but no, honestly, no, she's still better than Naraku. Kagura is still better than Naraku because she at least, yo, I just realized something. Naraku keeps sending women to like go up and, yo, these women are more man than he is, cause he sends women to do his dirty work and he doesn't even have the pair to do it himself. Women do more of the work than he, yo, that's kind of, yo, Naraku, you're making yourself look like a little bitch. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I mean, you always were a little, you know what, but like, women doing all the work while you're at home being taken care of. These women sound more man than you, and you sound more women than man. I just gotta say, like, what the fuck, dude? Oh man, it took me a minute to realize that he sends women to do his dirty work. Look at his subordinates, guys. Literally, look at Naraku's subordinates. They're all women, all of them. Maybe a few like guys here and there, but his current living subordinates are all women. Oh my god, dude. Naraku, you some kind of little you know what I mean, guys. He's a coward. But the fact that he has women doing all his work for him. Now, don't get it twisted, ladies. I'm not saying you can't do things. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that him being a guy and sending women to do his dirty work while he's being comfortably taken care of, I'm sorry, but that's pretty cowardly. I'm just saying, Naraku, bro, you gotta fix yourself. But knowing him, he probably don't give a f. He don't even care if he's having these women do all his work for him while he's sitting in bed, chilling, staring at Kikyo through a crystal ball, being like, man, I really want to kill this chick. But if I kill her, I'll never get to see that again. Not that he ever yo, that's probably why he freaking killed her. He never got a chance to see the. That's why he killed Kikyo, because he's a petty ass little, you know what. He killed Kikyo because he never got the. Yeah, it all makes sense now. Probably Inuyasha got the. And that's why he hates Inuyasha. Yo. Naraku, you really are a little bitch, dude. Like, honestly, you really are. You're horrible. But that's like common known information. That's nothing new at all. But again, as I said, but I will say this in regards to Inuyasha movies, the first movie is still better, and in my opinion, better than the second one. First movie, best Inuyasha movie so far. My honest opinion. This movie is pretty close and is still a good movie, but it doesn't live up to the standards of the first one. What do you guys think? Let's make that a question. Which one did you like better, the first movie or the second movie? Tell me in the comment section below why or why not. But other than that, this was an awesome movie. Loved every single bit of it. Loved it. Loved this movie. So good. Honestly, I can't wait to see how the other movies are gonna fare. There's like 2 more movies after this, right? The 3rd one and then the 4th one. I'm sure it's gonna take my ass a long ass time until I watch the 4th one. I heard a few people told me that the 4th one is something that takes place after the end of the original series. I don't know if that's true or not. Someone let me know in the comment section below. But apparently, the 4th movie is somewhat canon. Not really. Like, it takes place after the original series ends. And then after that, you watch the final act. I think that's what I remember someone telling me. I don't remember. Again, you guys let me know in the comment section below. But again, it doesn't matter to me as long as I watch them. Because again, I'm trying to get caught up with Inuyasha. So when the series comes out in the fall, the new sequel / spin-off, I'll be ready for that. I'm going to watch that as a weekly thing. Best believe that. So make sure you stay tuned, hit that bell button, and you're subscribed. That way, when I do release the first episode of that spin-off, once I catch up to Inuyasha, you won't miss it. But anyway, I don't really got a whole lot to say here, other than the fact that Kaguya, it was literally a female copy and paste NARAKU. Honestly, the biggest focus in this movie wasn't like, yeah, Kaguya was like the main antagonist, like she was the main villain of this movie. But honestly, didn't it felt like most of this movie was more deepening Inuyasha and Kagome's relationship? It felt like it was trying to deepen their relationship more than anything else. Was I the only one that think that? And also making people see like, how would life be, or what's a potential life to be once Kagome and the group finally kills off NARAKU? Like, what would they be doing afterwards? Like, they gave us a little brief insight of it, which is honestly pretty nice. I've always wanted to know, like, what would they gonna do once Miroku and I was about to say Miroku and Sango. Miroku, Sango, Kagome, Inuyasha, like, once they kill NARAKU, like, what are they gonna do next? But I guess I already know now, since Inuyasha said it. Sango is probably gonna do her best to get back her little brother. Miroku is probably just gonna live out a peaceful days as a monk. Excuse me. And Kagome and Inuyasha are probably just going to keep searching for the jewel shards. So I'm not sure how canon that is, but I feel like that's cool. It's kind of sad that they all separate though. Granted, they've only have been working together because they're trying to take down NARAKU. So it sucks that their friendship is just limited to whatever time they have until NARAKU is slain. Doesn't that feel a bit like, I don't know. I mean, yeah, they kind of want to do their own thing, but it sucks that they get separated. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like they should separate just because NARAKU is dead. They can still travel together and do things here and there. Granted, yes, they have their own life to lead, but you can still hang out with your friends while leading a life. I'm just saying. You don't have to necessarily part ways. I don't know. That's how I feel like. What do you guys think? Like, I'll even make this for a question 2 because I'm curious. Question 2. For you guys, which is the best canon? Which is the best canon ship? So for example, out of these 3 ships, which is your favorite? Number 1, Kagome, and actually I might make it more than 3. Kagome and Inuyasha. Number 2, Inuyasha and Kikyo. Number 3, Miroku and Sango. Because let's be fucking real. They're gonna be together. As much as I don't like that pairing, I already know it's gonna... Like, I know that's gonna happen. It's so obvious. Number 4. Number 4. Hojo and Kagome, even though we know that's never gonna happen. Number 5. Shishomaru and Kaguya, number 6, Shishomaru and Rin. I feel like people are gonna pick Shishomaru and Rin due to the spin-off and what info we got on that. I still think it's weird, but whatever, it is what it is. I'm not gonna complain about it anymore. I'm just gonna go to accept it, move on, and just enjoy. That's how I'm gonna see it in regards to Rin and Shishomaru. But anyway, guys, that's it for me. See you guys all in the next video. Peace. I'm out.